An electrical panel can be located inside a cabinet as long as it meets the 30-inch working space rule and other critical requirements. These requirements ensure safe operation and maintenance of the electrical system. Firstly, accessibility is paramount. The panel board must be readily accessible, meaning it can be reached without removing obstacles or climbing over equipment. This is crucial for quick access during emergencies or routine maintenance. Secondly, ventilation is essential. The cabinet housing the electrical panel must be well ventilated to prevent excessive heat build-up around the panel board. Overheating can damage components and create a fire hazard. Thirdly, adequate clearance is necessary. Sufficient space around the panel board allows for proper operation and maintenance activities. This includes room for technicians to safely work on the panel and access wiring. The 30-inch working space rule, detailed in the National Electrical Code, or NEC, Article 110.26a, is a key consideration. This rule mandates that working space must be provided in front of electrical equipment to allow for de-energization, adjustment, or maintenance without posing arc flash hazards or exposing personnel to energized parts. For panel boards, the minimum clear working space in front of the panel is determined by the amperage rating of the panel. For panel boards rated 600 amps or less, the required working space is 30 inches wide by 36 inches deep. For panel boards rated over 600 amps, the required working space increases to 42 inches wide by 36 inches deep. These dimensions ensure enough room for a technician to safely and effectively work on the panel. In summary, relocating an electrical panel board inside a cabinet is permissible if the new location adheres to the 30-inch working space rule and the other requirements. These include ensuring accessibility, providing proper ventilation, and maintaining adequate clearance around the panel. Following these guidelines is crucial for ensuring the safe and compliant installation of electrical panels in residential or commercial settings. Consider a scenario where an electrical panel is located inside a kitchen cabinet. If the cabinet door can be easily opened and the panel is directly accessible without moving any items, it meets the accessibility requirement. Additionally, if the cabinet has vents or openings that allow for air circulation around the panel, it satisfies the ventilation requirement. Furthermore, if there is at least 30 inches of clear space in front of the panel and it is 36 inches deep, it complies with the working space rule for panels 600 amps or less. These considerations apply to both new installations and relocations of existing electrical panels. It is always recommended to consult with a qualified electrician to ensure compliance with all applicable codes and regulations. This ensures the safety and reliability of the electrical system. Moreover, regular inspections and maintenance of electrical panels are essential for identifying and addressing potential issues before they escalate into major problems. These inspections should include checking for loose connections, damaged wiring, and signs of overheating. Addressing these issues promptly can prevent electrical hazards and extend the lifespan of the panel. The NEC provides detailed guidelines for the installation and maintenance of electrical equipment, including panel boards. Adhering to these guidelines ensures that electrical systems are installed and maintained in a safe and reliable manner. It is crucial for electricians and homeowners to be familiar with the NEC requirements to prevent electrical hazards and ensure the safety of occupants. In addition to the working space rule, the NEC also addresses other safety concerns related to electrical panels, such as proper grounding, overcurrent protection, and labeling. These requirements are designed to protect people and property from electrical hazards. Proper grounding ensures that electrical faults are safely directed to ground, preventing electric shock. Overcurrent protection, such as circuit breakers and fuses, protects electrical circuits from overloads and short circuits. Proper labeling helps identify circuits and equipment, facilitating safe and efficient maintenance. Furthermore, it is important to consider the environmental conditions when locating an electrical panel. Panels should be located in dry, well-ventilated areas to prevent corrosion and moisture damage. In damp or wet locations, panels must be installed in enclosures that are rated for those environment. This protects the electrical components from moisture and prevents electrical hazards. The selection of appropriate electrical equipment, including panel boards, is crucial for ensuring the safe and reliable operation of electrical systems. Panel boards should be selected based on the load requirements of the circuits they serve, as well as the environmental conditions in which they will be installed. Using high-quality electrical equipment and following manufacturers' instructions ensures that the electrical system will operate safely and efficiently. In addition to the NEC, local building codes may also have specific requirements for the installation of electrical panels. It is important to check with the local building department to ensure compliance with all applicable codes and regulations. This helps avoid potential violations and ensures the safety of the electrical system. Proper planning and design are essential for the successful installation of an electrical panel. The location of the panel should be carefully considered, taking into account accessibility, ventilation, clearance, and working space requirements. The panel should also be located in an area that is easily accessible for maintenance and repairs. A well-planned and designed electrical system contributes to the safety and reliability of the electrical installation. It is also important to educate occupants about the safe use of electrical equipment and the importance of reporting any electrical hazards. Occupants should be instructed not to overload electrical circuits and to avoid using damaged electrical cords or equipment. They should also be aware of the location of the main electrical panel and how to shut off the power in an emergency. Educating occupants about electrical safety helps prevent electrical accidents and ensures the safety of everyone in the building. Regular maintenance of electrical panels is essential for ensuring their safe and reliable operation. This maintenance should include inspecting for loose connections, damaged wiring, and signs of overheating. It should also include testing the operation of circuit breakers and fuses to ensure that they are functioning properly. Regular maintenance helps identify and address potential issues before they escalate into major problems. Furthermore, it is important to keep the area around the electrical panel clear of obstructions. This ensures that the panel is easily accessible for maintenance and repairs. Storing items in front of the panel can create a safety hazard and make it difficult to access the panel in an emergency. Keeping the area clear of obstructions helps maintain a safe working environment. In summary, locating an electrical panel inside a cabinet requires careful consideration of several factors, including accessibility, ventilation, clearance, and the working space rule. Adhering to these requirements ensures the safe and reliable operation of the electrical system. Consulting with a qualified electrician and following all applicable codes and regulations are essential for ensuring the safety of occupants and the prevention of electrical hazards. Remember to prioritize safety when working with electrical systems. Always energize circuits before working on them and use appropriate personal protective equipment, or PPE, such as safety glasses and gloves. If you are not comfortable working with electrical systems, it is best to hire a qualified electrician to do the work. The electricity can be dangerous, and it is important to take precautions to protect yourself and others from electrical hazards. The National Fire Protection Association, or NFPA, offers resources and training on electrical safety. These resources can help individuals and organizations improve their understanding of electrical hazards and how to prevent them. NFPA also publishes the NEC, which provides detailed guidelines for the safe installation and maintenance of electrical systems. Staying informed about electrical safety and following best practices helps prevent electrical accidents and saves lives. In addition to the requirements for accessibility, ventilation, clearance, and working space, it is also important to consider the aesthetics of the electrical panel installation. While functionality and safety are the primary concerns, it is possible to install the panel in a way that is aesthetically pleasing. This may involve concealing the panel behind a decorative panel or using a cabinet that complements the surrounding decor. However, it is important to ensure that any aesthetic modifications do not compromise the accessibility, ventilation, or clearance requirements. A balance between aesthetics and functionality can be achieved through careful planning and design. The use of technology can also enhance the safety and efficiency of electrical systems. Smart panels, for example, provide real-time monitoring of energy consumption and circuit conditions. This allows homeowners and building managers to identify and address potential issues before they escalate into major problems. Smart panels can also be integrated with home automation systems to provide remote control of lighting, appliances, and other electrical devices. These technologies can improve the safety, convenience, and efficiency of electrical systems. Furthermore, the increasing use of renewable energy sources, such as solar and wind power, is changing the way electrical systems are designed and installed. Electrical panels must be able to accommodate the integration of these renewable energy sources, and they must be designed to protect against potential hazards associated with these systems. This requires specialized knowledge and expertise, and it is important to hire a qualified electrician who is familiar with renewable energy systems. The future of electrical systems is likely to involve increased automation, integration of renewable energy sources, and a greater emphasis on energy efficiency. Electrical panels will play a crucial role in these developments, and they must be designed and installed to meet the evolving needs of the electrical grid. Staying informed about these trends and adopting new technologies helps ensure the safety and reliability of electrical systems for years to come. In conclusion, the location of an electrical panel, whether inside a cabinet or elsewhere, is governed by a set of rules designed to ensure safety and accessibility. These rules, found in the NEC and other applicable codes, address issues such as working space, ventilation, and clearance. By adhering to these guidelines, electricians and homeowners can create electrical installations that are both safe and functional. Remember to consult with a qualified electrician to ensure compliance with all applicable codes and regulations, and to prioritize safety when working with electrical systems. The information provided here is for general guidance only and should not be considered a substitute for professional electrical advice. Always consult with a qualified electrician for any electrical work. The electrical codes and regulations can vary depending on the location, so it is important to check with the local building department to ensure compliance with all applicable codes. Furthermore, electrical safety is an ongoing responsibility, and it is important to regularly inspect and maintain electrical systems to prevent hazards. By following these guidelines, you can help ensure the safety and reliability of electrical installations for years to come.